Alright guys, here is the final way that we're going to see how to graph a linear equation in two variables. And that is using the method of finding both the x and y intercepts. The point where the graph crosses the x-axis is called the x-intercept, and the point where the graph crosses the y-axis is the y-intercept. Every point on the x-axis has a y-coordinate of 0. And every point on the y-axis has an x-coordinate of 0. So we get the following rules. Finding intercepts. To find the x-intercept, substitute 0 for y and solve the equation for x. To find the y-intercept, substitute 0 in for y and solve the 0 in for x and solve the equation for y. So we're going to find the x-intercept, the y-intercept, and then we're going to use the x-intercept and y-intercept to graph the line. Find the intercepts and graph the line using the intersects. Negative 6x plus 8y equals negative 24. Let's first find the x-intercept. And when we want to find the x-intercept, we set y equal to 0 and we solve for x. Negative 6x plus 8 times 0, because y is 0 in this case, equals to negative 24. 8 times 0 is 0. So I'm left with negative 6x equals to negative 24. To get x by itself, we're going to divide both sides by negative 6. X equals to positive 4. A negative divided by a negative is a positive. 24 divided by 6 is 4. Therefore, the x-intercept is going to be positive 4. And to clarify, because I'm not sure what I just said, a negative divided by a negative is a positive. 24 divided by 6 is 4. I feel like I said negative 4. If I didn't, I apologize. X-intercept is positive 4. So in the x-axis at positive 4, I'm going to put my coordinate right here, my point. We now want to find the y-intercept. And to find the y-intercept, we're going to set x equals to 0 and solve for y. Negative 6 times 0 plus 8y equals to 24. Negative 6 times 0 is 0. 8y equals to 24. To get y by itself, we're going to divide both sides by 8. Y equals to, give me 1 second. This should be negative 24. Negative 24 divided by 8 is negative 3. I apologize for leaving the negative out of the 24. That is going to be negative 24. Usually I'll make the video over again, but I'm kind of into it. So I'm going to leave it as is. The y-intercept is negative 3. So on the y-axis, I'm going to place a coordinate at negative 3. And now I'm going to graph the line. Negative 6x plus 8y equals negative 24. I found my x and y intercepts, and I used them to graph the line. Alright guys, hope that made sense. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me zoom out so you can take a screenshot or copy down the notes. I'll see you soon. Take care.